Steady D. If it ain't going down at the Bunny Ranch, it ain't going down at all.
It's going down at the Bunny Ranch. Going down, going down, going down at the Bunny Ranch. It's going down at the Bunny Ranch. It's going down at the Bunny Ranch. Going down at the Bunny Ranch. It's going down at the Bunny Ranch. It's going down at the Bunny Ranch. Going down at the Bunny Ranch. It's going down at the Bunny Ranch. Going down.
Welcome back to the Bunny Ranch podcast. I'm James, and today from the world famous Moonlight Bunny Ranch, we have Miss Lauren Lively.
Hello.
So Lauren, welcome.
Thank you.
So
Excited to be here.
yeah, I'm excited to have you here. But we're gonna start off just jumping right in and getting so far deep and hard into this, right? Giggity. Tell us who you are. Like, who are like? Well, they know your name's Lauren because I just said it, and it probably popped up under your name onto you while you're talking. But who is Lauren?
Okay. I am at the Lauren Lively on Twitter, Instagram, and no, I'm just kidding. But I am Lauren. I'm from the South, so I feel like I'm pretty much typical Texas Southern girl. I like to be outside.
Yeah.
I love outdoors. Shooting guns. I love going to sporting events. I'm like a natural cheerleader, so I'm usually always watching sports when they're on or keeping up with them. I love to party. And I love summer. So I'm here actually all summer. So I like it here, but I'm used to like the hot summers, so I feel like I give that up to come here. So
Like
I'm
the hot,
excited to
humid
be
summers?
here, but
Yeah.
I give up. I feel like I give up summer to be here because it's so cold.
Yeah.
So cold.
I mean, it's still like 90 something degree. Today alone, it's like 90. So
It's just the nights.
Yeah.
I mean, the cold nights. I hate them. I love hot summer nights. But either way, I'm here.
so like you said you like to shoot guns as well.
I do.
So you own guns then.
I own guns.
All right.
I've
What
got a couple guns.
like what's your favorite out of the ones you own?
My favorite right now, because it changes,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when you buy new ones and they're your favorite, then you get different, you shoot something so my favorite now, what I carry is a SIG 365.
Okay.
And it's like a compact, super small subcompact gun, so it can carry up to 12.
Okay.
And it's like this small, so it's amazing. And obviously, like because you have them for safety.
Yeah.
If you were in a messed up situation, you got 12 rounds and you can conceal it super easy. So I like that. And then my bedside is a SIG M18.
Okay.
So I love SIG. Then I finally just got a call like a month ago. No, maybe like 2 weeks ago. I was supposed to go home. I didn't end up going home. And then I got a call from the sporting goods store in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
And they told me my suppressor was finally in. And this thing I ordered December 7th, 2020.
Okay.
And so like you have to fill out this like level 3 background check and all this to get the suppressor. They send that to the AFT, and it just takes longer than normally getting a gun, which is usually the same day if you're in Texas. So this is like normally like a 6 to 9 month period. Mine's been however long that is, a year and a half or
Probably. Yeah.
So I'm so excited. It's there in the safe. And so whenever I go home, I've got to put that, and it goes on a SIG MCX cane brake that I have. And that's, it also fit on this other gun that I had, was a FN 45, FN 45, and I already sold it. By the time I damn got the suppressor, I got that because it would fit 2 guns I had, but I sold it because I go to the gun shows a lot and buy, sell, trade, barter.
Yeah.
Whatever I could do.
Well, so I heard about kind of this like lifestyle or workout thing. I heard about it when I was talking to you guys at Bunny Ranch, and I don't. What is that like?
That's what this is. That is the Hard 75.
Hard 75.
So it's 75 days of hard shit. So it's for 75 days, it's 2 workouts a day. One of them is outdoors, and both of the workouts have to be 40 minutes or higher. Outdoors, no alcohol, so it's a dry June.
Okay.
Which I did dry January. We can talk something to go back and touch on. But then follow a diet plan.
Okay.
Doesn't matter which one, just a diet plan. And then read, I believe it's like 25 pages, 10 to 25 pages of a book a day.
Okay.
So anyway. It's hard. And the water. It's 120 ounces of water.
A day.
A freaking day, which is like 3 of these. So this is my second one, and it's 117. So that's pretty much like the whole day trying to drink this water, and then obviously getting rid of the water.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the water on that end would have a good thing because it helps with your skin and everything too, which is probably the reason why you have like good skin. So
I've been tanning it, yes, and yeah, it helps with everything.
Yeah,
it helps you, stay full, and then just rehydrate your body. But can we talk sexual on here?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
Hey, we're the Bunny Ranch.
All the water I'm drinking. That makes me an awesome candidate for anybody who wants to drop in for a golden shower, because they're actually one of my favorite parties to do. And now I'm like freaking always hydrated. I used to, obviously like bring the champagne in the party, and it would take a little while to work. But like now I feel like I am like ready.
Good to go on the spot,
which I normally never had a problem with, but it's just, so I'm like, okay, that goes with my favorite party anyway. So I'm in.
Well, now that summer is here, obviously you're doing your Heart 75 at the start of it. So, because June, the beginning of summer. What other summer plans do you got, or what you want to do this summer? Because I mean, we have a few months, and it's going to get pretty hot. We're already pushing 90, and this weekend's going to be really pushing over 90. But what other plans you got?
I'm planning to lay out as much as possible. I got a good base tan. I want to keep that up, because I feel like last year I didn't see the sun at all for some reason, because last year I was here too.
Yeah.
It was the fires.
Yep.
Right?
We had all the fire, the smoke, everything around us. So we didn't want to be outside.
Take advantage of the sun, right? You didn't want to go outside. So I was pale come winter, and I need a tan to last through the winter, 'cause I don't like fake baking or spray on.
Yeah.
Always mess them up with water somehow. But so past that, I want to go to the beach with my hot freaking hard 75 body. The beach, I want to go definitely have some summer cocktails towards the end of the summer.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely want to try out our hot tub, though, because it got fixed, and I'm so excited to get in there. I'm surprised I haven't with the workouts. Soaked my muscles.
Yeah, true. I mean, your guys is... the one at the pool is fixed, and also I think the other one as well. So you guys have 2 hot tubs now.
It's freaking nice.
Yeah,
hot tubs are my favorite. Definitely lots of boat stuff. I want to get up to the gondola this summer, because I've never been. Those are beautiful. It opens kind of late. It opens, I think, past like June 15th, or maybe closer to July. Which was surprising.
Yeah, it used to be open year-round before.
Right, okay, COVID thing.
But yeah, COVID kind of shut everything. And then last year, the fires actually went right up to where those gondolas are. Like, they stopped the fire line right before that gondola.
That must have been, right.
So,
yeah,
that might have been the big
came
thing.
And it was closed. And it was like June, like maybe 7th that she came. And we like missed it by a week of when it was supposed to be open. So I do want to do that.
It's so beautiful when you get up to the top.
Is it?
And you see the whole lake.
Scary?
I mean, you're in a fully concealed, covered system, so it's really beautiful. The only downside is if they didn't fix like the glass in there, people over the years etch things and screws it up. But
Okay.
I think they've replaced a lot of it because the fire and the heat, I think, melted a lot of the stuff.
Dang.
So they had to replace like a lot of stuff up in, I believe that's Heavenly and a few others. So
Wow. Yeah, I'm usually afraid of heights, but like for the view, and if it's
you're
not,
fully
like,
locked
windy,
in. No.
then I think I'm okay. Do they serve drinks in the gondola?
Not, I mean, you could bring it in the gondola.
Okay.
They don't serve it in there because it's a little like, I think it holds like maybe 4 people. Okay. It's designed for winter for snowboarding and skiing.
Right.
So I think it'll maybe 4, maybe 6. It's been a while.
Have you been to the Link in Vegas?
Not since I haven't actually been on it. I've seen
they have drinks in there. I've never been on it. I'm not dying to go on any Ferris wheel ever.
Yeah, I'm not either.
I hate the Ferris wheel.
I've done the ones at like Disneyland, and it stuck one year when I was there, and I'm like, nope. And that thing moves.
Yeah,
like, those ones actually really move.
They always stop. Even when I went to Vegas and did zip lining, somebody got stuck on the zip line in the middle of the dang Fremont, and they had to get this pole and pull their ass across.
No. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I did it, but
yeah, I mean,
I did a different one. I was like harnessed in, that person was Superman style.
Okay.
Freaking terrible.
Yeah, I'd be terrified if someone got stuck and then I got stuck somewhere around there. I'm like,
Yeah, I don't want to be dangling on anything.
I have no desire to be above the ground that high. No.
No, scary. Okay,
so now you mentioned reading for your summer plans and started to skip around there, but what kind of books do you like? Like, what are you reading right now, though?
I always read nonfiction. I hate fiction. I like self-help, something that's gonna like help me learn something or think about something I could do better. Right now I'm reading Eat Better.
Okay. Eat Better?
Yeah, I'm actually listening to it, which is new for me. I think it still counts for the hard 75.
That's all you. That's all you on that end,
right? I'm listening to it because I'm listening to it on my outdoor walk, trying to do 2 with 1.
Yeah.
But honestly, for me, I usually have to be a more active reader and highlight, underline if I'm really gonna like retain anything.
Yeah.
This is called Eat Smarter, not Eat Better.
Okay.
It's freaking good. It's simply like for like maybe even a 6th grader would explain, like how your body works and how it's getting rid and processing food and how bad processed food is and just hella facts in it. So it's actually one that I probably should get the hardback and
really
but I feel that way about every book. I never would loan a book to anyone because I turn them all into like my own diary. Like, oh, this reminds me.
That's how you understand
Johnny.
it,
and then like I could do this so I could never share. But yeah, for me, it's how I understand.
Yeah, I get you.
Active reading.
Yeah, like if I read, I have to I don't like any interruptions around me. Like I like to be fully focused and in there. So I have to literally shut off everything, even my phone to do not disturb, make sure no one can get a hold of me, and I just only focus on what I'm reading. Or else I'm going to go through literally that whole book and I'll be like, what the fuck did I just read?
Right.
So,
and I mean, there are some, in your head.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
So.
Yeah, I think after I finish this, I'm going to probably do something more on the lines of well, I was telling you I was doing the video editing and stuff. So it's probably going to be a more technical, and it's going to be more of a study than a read.
It takes some time to get used to it. Mm-hmm. And if you need help, let me know.
I will.
It takes some time to get used to really the editing styles, and always got to remember the more advanced editing and crazy things you go, the more things that can go wrong.
Right.
Because then you start getting into some crazier things that you're like, the fuck did I do? And then you have to backtrack to figure out what you did. And
that's my problem. I never want to start simple.
Yeah, sometimes you have to start at the basics.
Somebody told me that recently about something else that I'm interested in and looking into doing, and they're like, that's an awesome idea, but like there's so much liability, like bring it down to like just smallest that you could fund right now.
Yeah.
And that way you can have full input. But then, like so that all of this, and then you add like another layer.
Yeah, as you keep going, you keep learning more and more styles and newer things.
Right.
And then you keep expanding on it. And because, I mean, generally a lot of the basics are going to be things you're going to use in the more advanced stuff later.
Right.
Like photography, videography, editing, all the same. The little tiny basics are what matters. So
Always what
it really is.
The small stuff is always what matters.
Just like drinking water, right? That's the basic human necessity.
Right. And that's why I did the hard 75, because it's like working out freaking sucks. Same with drinking water to me and eating healthy. But it was more just like a discipline thing of like, let me check myself, because I haven't made myself do anything in a while that I didn't want to do. So I was like, could I still do something I don't want to, or like be uncomfortable? And so it's like more for like a discipline, because then I've got this other bigger goal, but I thought, let me just check myself and, get to square one and then try to conquer the world. So,
yeah. I mean, that's a good thing, especially because, getting that's going to help dramatically with like everything from focus to all that stuff. So
it's crazy.
I'll see how you are at the end of it, and maybe I'll do it.
Definitely. and even
I'll wait till you're done and then figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, let me see how crazy she gets or how great she gets, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah. So that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah. Nah.
Now your health is on my results.
No.
But yeah, I feel good. I'm maybe 10 days in.
Okay.
So 65 more to go.
That's not that
not hard.
Yeah, in the grand scheme, that's actually really not that much. That's
like the
literally
beginning is the hardest.
Yeah. It's probably the first couple days.
You're so weak and detoxing after the party.
Yep.
So yeah, I feel like the first was just the hardest, and now it's like, okay, once you see a little result, then you're like, okay, I'm hooked. I remember this, but so easy to get out of.
Yeah, true. So when you're laying out, are you laying out, are you going up to Tahoe, or are you just laying out by our pool?
I am laying out anywhere.
Anywhere?
I'll pull my rug outside and lay on it.
There's a lot of space at BunnyRanch, so I know how it is.
Yeah, I'm just worshiping it and taking it in. And no, I tried it, like when I do lay out, I do 1 hour front, 1 hour back. I commit to it.
Yeah.
And then that's like pretty good. If you do that, well, like now, I probably should only do that like once a week. I don't know. How tan do you think is too tan? Because I definitely always, my face is tanner than I would like it to be. So I got to get some better SPF. I need to get like 100 block. I always wear a hat, even when I'm doing my walking. And, but I like this color. So I just now want to maintain like this. So hopefully I can do like 2 hours a week.
Okay.
And I always like to do topless. I hate tan lines. I'm doing bottom tan lines this year, but
makes sense.
Yeah. Because we're at work. No.
Yeah, I mean.
No, I'm just kidding. I mean, people work outside and stuff, so it's like, you don't want to just. I do want to, but I'm.
Oh, there is a couple nude beaches in Tahoe. So, I mean, you could technically.
Yeah, exactly. So, I'll save that for those days.
Yeah.
But anyway, the thongs I think are kind of cute, the thong tan line, but I got a base tan first. And now I'm like, okay, I think I'll do the thong. But I hate white titties. And mine are so big, it just is a lot of white.
Yeah.
On a real nice tan body. I hate it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little awkward, yeah. Just one spot of your body in general. Yeah, exactly. No, I get you.
Anyway, preference, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, but I did get in trouble earlier this summer in Dallas. I have like an apartment downtown, and went out there at like 12 o'clock one day, like, oh, it's a perfect day to get a base tan, have my top off, I'm like, nobody's gonna come here. And then all of a sudden I hear like, oh, and then the pool overlooks, and sometimes we do movies, and I'm like, oh shoot, except for the people getting tours to like move into this place, like. So then I'm like trying to put my top on. Like I had brought a top specifically to like lay over, and it was just not covering. I was getting no coverage. I was just like, finally was just kind of like this, and then they left, and I was like, shoot, I should put it back on. So I put it back on, and then like 10 minutes later, 3 people from the office came up, like this guy and 2 girls. One girl was the one that was giving the tour. They walked to like the grill, checked it out, and then like came over to me and was like, yeah, she was just giving a tour, and she said your top was off and we could see your whole chest was out. I was just like, I was so embarrassed. I couldn't say anything. I was just like, she's like, we have to have you have the top on at the pool. And I'm like, okay. And then she's like, yeah, if you need to change, you can go in the bathroom or like up to your apartment. I was just like humiliated. I'm like, okay. So then like Kylie Jenner the other day posted this like picture, which I think she has taken off, her Instagram took off, but it was a swimsuit with the nipple on.
Oh yeah, I saw the pictures
like,
of that. Yeah.
So I'm like tempted to like buy that and wear it at my pool, but at this point,
they might still get mad. Yeah.
Yeah. They were like, they came in heavy. 3 people. I was so embarrassed. Like, gosh. Ugh. And it's not the nicest place. I'm just gonna tell you. I'm like, geez, the stuff on the patio from the dogs didn't embarrass y'all, when you were doing the tour, like. But yeah. Anyway. So I'm trying. I guess after that, I'm a little nervous to go full nude again.
It makes sense,
Yeah.
So speaking of full nude or any kind of fun, what like think about like what would be your wildest and most fun party? The party that comes to your mind, like when you think like I did that or I had fun. What? Because I mean you've done a lot. You've had a lot of fun. You're a BunnyRanch girl.
It's the same thing every time.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I have tried a lot. I guess, like, honestly, the golden shower thing is, like, I honestly think the coolest thing I've ever done. Of just, like, I don't fully get it, but I'm definitely a willing participant to give, not receive. But that's cool. Like, damn. You're thinking that much of me that, like, this is cool with you, which I would think would be like the most kind of part of somebody or people that they don't want to share, so
yeah, or
people don't even want to be a part of. So that's always like blows my mind, and I think it's so fun. I don't know what that is that I think is so fun. Also, just a party that I've had, it was like 4 girls in a party, and this guy was like very maybe type A because he knew exactly what he wanted to do. Pick the girls, line up like this, like boom boom. Did this did one thing to all 4 girls, then switch position all 4. And then, like, it was just so funny because, like, how girls are, we're just talking and, like, giggling, like, whoever's not getting freaking pleased, it's just like, yeah. And, we had lunch here, or, then she had my robe and she didn't bring it back, or whatever the scoop was for that day. We're like, because we were all friends. So it was so funny. But the guy had so much fun. Then he went out there and he got a different foursome.
Yeah.
See, I was in the first one, and then Asia, who I work with a lot, was in the second one. And it was like, how it is here.
Yeah.
It was kind of a little cattiness of, 4 and 4 and, But it's like so funny now to like think back. And then that guy was just he just knew what he wanted. And it that was super funny. And like always sticks out to me. It was like one of my first
That's kind of
parties.
cool. That's really cool.
When I was here, when I first came, I didn't like to do 2-girl parties and everything, and I was just uncomfortable. I don't understand what all that went into, what all the boundaries were, I guess, really. So now I'm like always down for 2. Now I'm trying to do the 4-girl summer party, so I'm like, things change. And like you said, I guess I have done a lot, because now,
Well, I mean, you
like,
learn
let's bring
and
all my friends.
you figure out what you like, and that's the big thing about in life. You got to figure out what you like.
Right.
The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over.
Right.
So, I mean,
You gotta try something.
yeah, you got to try something new
Try it
every time. I
once.
mean, it's not just come in and hand job and leave. It's whatever that experience is that the client and you all agree on and want to do.
Right.
So
Things are new, like that.
Yeah.
Like the golden shower. I actually first did that at a strip club in the VIP. So, but that was like blew my mind right then.
Yeah.
Wait, is this about to happen? And then I was like, should I do it to my friend? And she's like, I want to see, so I was like, did it. And so I guess I'm open to try, but that was, yeah, I guess catch me in the right time. I'll try anything.
Jeez. All right. Well, Lauren, how do people get a hold of you?
Okay, get a hold of me everywhere on Twitter, Instagram, at the Lauren Lively, and then my email is laurenlively@bunnyranch.com.
Okay.
I was gonna say Snapchat, but I really just never use it. I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, easier just use the email. The message boards are a good place too.
Yeah,
because you
and
can
I'm
see
on the
photos of
message
her.
board.
She posts a lot.
I'm posting
so.
my stuff with my walks. I've seen a couple snakes and a couple ass pictures on there. Whatever, just fun stuff.
Oh yeah, and there's a lot of really good trails around us too. So, because I know you guys have a really good amount. And then, like, if you walk across the highway and down this way, they have the whole river.
Somebody was telling me there's a river down there.
Yeah, you just walk right down the
find
trail,
out.
and there's a huge river. And if you go further into Dayton in town, they have a whole river
Call me
walk
if
that
you
they
need
made.
me. I'm
So-
going to the river. That sounds amazing. I'm gonna go do that this weekend, I hope.
Yeah. If you just take the driver down to in Dayton, they have a whole river walk down there that they actually
In Dayton?
Yeah, it's right when you come down. There's all these big houses right behind there. Kamisha actually showed
Food
me.
and drinks?
No. It's like a little it's
a
literally
river
it's like a little it's not like Reno's
Right, a
River
trail
Walk where
a
it's
trail.
yeah
A trail.
they call it their little river walk,
Cute.
but like Reno has like the nicer one where they have like the Wild River Grill, those kind of amazing restaurant if you've never been there at the Riverwalk in Reno. Amazing food. So, but thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I learned a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely check in at the end of closer to the end of your 75, and I'll see what you're doing.
65 more days.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, thank you again, Lauren.
you.
And again, everyone, make sure you follow us on Instagram. Or sorry, you follow us on all the Twitter. So BunnyRanch, Sagebrush Ranch, Kit Kat Brothel. You can also make sure you do subscribe on YouTube and listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, all those great things.
Sweet.
Again, this is Lauren Lively. I'm James. Have a great night, everyone.